And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Brett Bryant. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Anthony D Stefani.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, the third baseman,
the pitch.
Wendell.
And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 107.
The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that's a leadoff double. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Had an RBI yesterday. One of the 2 runs they scored in the game. The pitch. In the air out to center. Peterson moving under this one. Peterson makes the grab. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. The pitch. That's to third. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So digging in, Brett Bryant collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. The pitch. Foul ball. That one ripped. Knocks it down. It's gone. That one barely got out of here. Third home run of the season. 3-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Longoria to first. Garcia gone on the play.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Bounce to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Crawford. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That's in there. It's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Bellis.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And fouled off. Kicks and fires. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. And now Jack Peterson
batting fourth. The center fielder,
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in safely. And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. That one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Jack Peterson bops one out. His second of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-2. Singy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, we're back in this ball game.
And now the DH, Wilmer Flores. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
The designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Lamont Wade Jr. takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Flores off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. The 1-2 stays alive. And a foul ball. Two outs. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat. Jazz Chisholm. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The wind and the pitch. Liner snagged at first.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Next pitch is popped up. D Stefani puts it away. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's Joey Wendell. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And the Marlins down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Leading up for the Giants, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The pitch. There's the strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering upstairs. The 1-1. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Evan Longoria stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1. Righty delivers, and there's the strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Kurt Casale. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And that will end the inning. Giants go down quietly. They trail it here 4-2. Back here in San Francisco. And the batter now, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop.
And a pitch.
Miguel Rojas.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Now back.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
To third might be 2. Over to La Stella. On to first, double play.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brett Bryant. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. As we go to the last of the third, and digging in for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop.
And first offering is fouled off.
Crawford.
Left-hand batter waits. That just misses. And that's ball one. Going to count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. One gone here. Tommy LaStella to the plate.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates,
Tommy.
but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
Lopez back to work. Strike one.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit.
He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Brandon Belt goes deep. His 4th home run of the season. And we're level. It's 4-4. Jack Peterson stands in. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
I'll just rip a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Out to short. Rojas collects it. Rojas with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now tied 4-4. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the DH, Jesus Aguilar. Out there to center. Peterson drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Avasail Garcia.
Avasail Garcia up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one hammered left field into the bleachers and gone. Avi Garcia leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-4.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
1 out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Back-to-back base hits. That's about as textbook as it gets.
Now
Got his
batter,
stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Chisholm, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Sanchez over at first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. On the ground. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jacob Stallings now. Swings through that one. 0-1. That drops in, plays it on a hop. He's in there.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Wendell at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. And at the plate for Miami, Miguel Rojas. And the right-hander back to work. Lifted in the air out to left. He'll score the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Alex Cobb. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Soler at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Bounced out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Marlins 7 and the Giants 4. Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Lamont Wade Jr.
Leading up for the Giants.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Righty to the plate. That's a strike. And the count 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. And it's out of here. Lamont Wade Jr. leaves the yard. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-5. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
The right fielder, number 5.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 away. And up next for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the first offering is not close.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2. Next offering upstairs. That one misses in the dirt. Just a weak fly ball this time. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kurt Casale. The wind of the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Stays alive. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's 7-5. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Bryant. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Oh, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And next is the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-5. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Snags it on the run. 2 away down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The pitch. That one to first, and that should be extra bases.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Jazz Chisholm, the next up for the Marlins.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. Well struck, right field. That one is gone. He rockets one to right, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
New arm for the Giants, Garcia. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Now
2 outs, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. In there, and it's 0-1. Yo, 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Can't get there. Base hit.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Joey.
And now here is Joey Wendell. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
That's 3 singles in a row. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And now Jorge Soler in the air out towards left center. Brings it in, and the inning is over. But the long ball was working once, but twice. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Brandon Crawford. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got the count 0-2.
Next one is off the plate. Yeah, the count 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia settles under this one. Calls it in, 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Here comes a pitch. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Peterson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Up the middle. Over to first, and that ends the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 4-run game at 10-6. Back here at Oracle Park, top 6. And stepping in is the speedy Brett Bryant. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ripped to short. Crawford handles the chance. Toss to Bell. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
This seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Garcia back to work. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Avasail Garcia up to the plate. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Miami down in order as the lead holds at 10-6. Back here in San Francisco, and now it's Wilmer Flores.
Leading up for the Giants, the designated
the right-hander
hitter,
back to work.
Wilmer Flores.
That's off the mark. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Wait, watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. The pitch. That one pushed foul. And the righty deals. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That's out number 2.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Richard Blyer gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. So man aboard. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Smash to the left side. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Kurt Casale. And the pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Giants leave a couple as the lead holds at 10-6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Alvarez. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Jose Alvarez.
Back here at the ballpark, and now Jesus Sanchez.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, number 7.
And the pitch.
Jesus.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Kicks and fires. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Jazz Chisholm now. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And he deals. Foul ball there. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Jacob Stallings now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 12-6.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
On the ground, right side. Got the out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And here it comes. Here's a tapper towards short. Throws to first, and that is that. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brandon Crawford.
For the Giants.
And there's the strike.
Brandon Crawford.
Swing and a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Crawford on at first, nobody out. Tapped softly on the ground. Rojas for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Bellis. The pitch. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Bounce to third. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Bryant, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Jesus Aguilar. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. That one drilled left field. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they add a couple more. It's 14-6. So here comes Jake McGee into the game. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. And the batter now, Avasail Garcia. He's already homered in this game. The other way. And that's down, a base hit. Man at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval up and throwing. Littell getting cranked up as well. Garcia leads off first with one away. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Oh, the throw is wild.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these guys work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
First and second, 1 out. Jazz Chisholm, the next up for the Marlins. And that one hammered. That's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
And now for the Marlins, Jacob Stallings. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Joey Wendell. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He's in safely at second. A run comes in the play. Base is full, 2 gone. Miguel Rojas, the next up for the Marlins. The pitch. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Jack Peterson. Here comes the pitch.
For the Giants,
fouled off. He was late.
John Peterson.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. It bangs off the wall. Garcia with a quick throw back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Now it's going to be Wilmer Flores. And first offering is fouled off. Peterson stands at second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. So up next, Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 3. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Hard hit left side. Rojas with the throw to first. 2 gone.
The right fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Mike
And a pitch.
Yastrzemski.
Upstairs.
0-1, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. And that squirts through. 2-out base hit keeps the inning alive. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. And
Top of the 9th, and at the plate for Miami, Jorge Soler.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder, Jorge
And he
Soler.
deals. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Peterson makes the grab.
woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Bryant.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brett Bryant. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Aguilar.
So now here's the DH, Jesus Aguilar. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Peterson makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
The pitch. That's to third. They get the force. Out number 3. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 9th, leading off Evan Longoria.
For the Giants, the third baseman, Evan.
Righty reliever out of the
Longoria.
pen, Anthony
Your attention,
Bender.
please.
And he's got a
Now
nice
pitching
lead to
for
work
Miami,
with.
Number 55, Anthony Bender.
And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Now it's the Giants catcher.
The catcher, Kirk.
In there for strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Just 1 out away. Try to close it out.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
This one ends 15-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, Jesus Aguilar plated 4 total with 3 home runs, helping the Fish get past the Giants 15-6. Mike Moustakas plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading the Reds past the Braves 8-6. The Philadelphia Phillies grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 1-0. The Mets got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-0. The Brew Crew bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-4. The St. Louis Cardinals sank the visiting Buccos 4-3. The Diamondbacks bested the visiting Padres 6-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-1. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-0. Marcus Semien was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping the Rangers push past the Blue Jays 13-3. The New York Yankees combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-8. The Chicago White Sox swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 10-0. The Guardians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-1. The Minnesota Twins combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-4. The Houston Astros swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-4. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Mm-hmm.